Galkayo, Somalia's Puntland administrative state, is a cosmopolitan city that has absorbed thousands of internally displaced persons escaping conflict from the war-torn south. Galkayo is currently home to a large number of internally displaced persons, IDPs, and many more continue to flock the town. Unemployment and reduced income earning opportunities is one of the hazards and shocks that affects not only the poor but to a great extent the IDPs in this region. These groups are affected by a loss in income due to reduced labor opportunity as well as the absence of the same. This type of shock can be minimized through income generation projects that target these people. This could be provided through small projects improving their skills to improve job security and wage rates through education and technical training, availability of vocational training and provision of grants to support startup businesses. The International Labour Organization ILO, in collaboration with the United Nations High Commission for Refugees UNHCR, implemented a joint project to promote durable solutions and provide livelihood support for IDPs in Galkayo. The main objective of this project was to increase the access of income of IDPs while at the same time enhancing peaceful coexistence with the host community. Abdul Rahman is a chairman of the GVTC, the Galkayo Vocational Training Center, which has provided the vocational skills training with technical backstopping from the ILO.
sababtoo qofka in wax la baro la maalgeliyo oo uu isku filaado waligii aan la daba socon sida daradeed mashruucan oo kale u baahan yihiin waliba marar badan u baahan yihiin sababtoo ah Galkayo dad ku nool wada tiro badan koonfurta dad badan oo ka soo qaxay ku nool gudaha dad ka soo qaxay ku nool dad aad u tiro badan ma ku nool Galkayo mashruucan iyo kuwa la mid ah way u baahan yihiin marar badan.
IDPs in Halabokad, Salama and Tawakal were the primary beneficiaries of the project. Upon discussions among the IDP communities, the Galkayo local administration, the ILO and the UNHCR, a selection criterion was developed. Due consideration was given to women leading households who do not have any source of predictable income. This joint ILO and UNHCR project targeted 250 heads of households. Based on recommendations from Galkayo Opportunity Market Mapping Assessments, the vocational skills training focused on carpentry, electrical installation, tailoring and cookery. The training was undertaken 5 days a week beginning 8 a.m. At the end of each week, weekly assessments were done and areas of weakness noted for the subsequent week. The overall training took 4 months. After the vocational skills training, an intensive course on business management and entrepreneurial skills was provided to all beneficiaries. The aim of training was to provide the basics of managing a profitable business with proper finance application. Different tools of ILO were used, including but not limited to the Get Ahead GET and Start Your Business SYB manuals for record keeping.
By the International Labour Organization Somalia program in close collaboration with UNHCR Galkayo office and the Galkayo municipality. The main objective of the project was to actually provide employable skills to the locally integrating IDPs in Galkayo, most notably in resettlement areas, for example like Halabokot, Salama and Tawakal. So this was an interactive project which has been implemented since 2015, and the project actually closed in December 2015.
Mohamud Hosh is a father of 9 children who are all born in Tawakal settlement area in Galkayo. He sold tea within the camp to earn a living to support his family. Mohamud also had a desire to own a small business, but he neither had the startup capital or the skill to run the business. He received business management and entrepreneurship training, enabling him to gain the necessary skill to start and manage his own business. He also won some grant that he used to set it up.
أول واسي شقيني nin shaqeynayaan ahaa waxaan faa'iido iyo wixii aan faa'iido ma kala garanaynin waxyaalo badan baa markaa ii baxay oo waxa kamid ahaa sidii macnaha aan u xisaabtamay dhaqaalahayga wixii aan maanta helay iyo wixii meensi ah iyo wixii balaas ah si aan u kala garto baa ii faa'iiday waxyaalahaas awal maan aan aqoonin nin iska shaqeeyaan iska ahaa wixii aan helana dad baan ku shuban jiray.
Mohamud now knows how to manage his finances while using the profits earned to support his family without asking for help from anyone.
meelaha inaan ku dhawaaqo oo ama wax aan raadiyo oo extra ama dibadda noqotay macnaha nin isku filan ma ahayn sida iskoolka kale carruurta iskool bay dhigataa qaar baa hadda toddobaad u gudbay waxaas oo dhan maanaysan baabuurta halkan naga qaadayo dugsi iskoolka waxa weeye waa dugsi dhexe sare ma jiro waxyaalahaas oo dhan waxa ii kaabay dukaankayga.
Abdullahi Billa's life transformation from being a jobless person to a working man who faces every day with a positive attitude is a testimony on how the International Labour Organization ILO has empowered the youth and women's lives in Somalia's Galkayo region. Before he was enrolled in ILO's training program as an electrician, Abdullahi Bille was thinking of using human traffickers so as to facilitate his migration to Europe so that he can try his luck.
Before intaan galinin ana waxa kale ah barnaamijkan aan ka faa'iideysanin noloshayda waxaan iska qof iska dhalinyaro ah oo aan saddex waqtiga nolosha hela cunada waqtina waaya waxa kale ah iska bulo magaalada iska joogta ahaa barnaamijkan waxa kale ah barnaamij dhoof ah baan igu jiray xoogaa macnaha ma garanaysaa wadanka waa ka hiyi kacsana ma rabinba wadanka isma lahayn fursad baad keenaysaa.
ILO trained Abdullahi as an electrician who turned out to be a professional in wiring. He is a well-known technician in Galkayo and its surroundings. Abdullahi has successfully made a name for himself as an electrician and now gets random calls to come and fix problems and do electrical installations in brand new houses. ILO has also empowered Abdullahi by granting him a certain amount of money that he used as startup capital to buy electrical products such as wires, bulbs and so on.
Waxa ka mid ah korontada sida guryaha loo geliyo oo kale installation-ka kadib markaan xirfadaas bartayna dhowr engineer oo aan saaxiib ahayn baan la xirtay kuwaasaaba ii yeeraa anoo hadda waxaan gaaray heer la iska soo waco engineer oo iska soo wacaan ayaga shaqada ii dira shaqada soo qabay dhahan guriga korontada waa soo geliya wax kale yiraahdo already installation-ka u soo suubiya alaabtina waa ka gadaaba ana alaabtii haya.
Hudson Mohammed, 61 years old, displaced severally within Somalia due to the civil war within the country. She lived in Mogadishu before he was displaced to Tawakal IDP settlement area in Galkayo. Before Hudson started the business, she used to cover a distance of between 20 and 30 kilometers from her house to Galkayo's main town so as to get between $1 or $2 a day, ferrying luggage for people so as to earn a living.
noloshaydana waxay ahayd dadka iska xamaaliga halkan baabuur baanu ka raacna marna waa lugeyn jirnay waxaan soo dhacsan jirnay noloshayada haddaan 50 helo haddaan 40 helo haddaan 20 helo iska soo gooshi jira gaarigeeda qaar soo lugeeya iyo qaar gaari soo raacay baan ahay hadda markii aad tababarka noo fadhiyo faa'iido weyn baan helay aad iyo aad baan faa'iido weyn faa'iidadan helay waxay tahay waxayagii baa noo kobcay waxaana nolosheedii noqotay waxa kan gado waxana waxana ku soo bedelo nolosheedii sidaas.
The project equipped the beneficiaries with appropriate skills while providing tools and grants to enable them find sustainable source of income for themselves and for their dependents. Abdullahi Haji was displaced from Johar town in south of Somalia. He is among the 18 beneficiaries that received vocational skills training on carpentry. Abdullahi can now produce items like chairs, beds and tables. Due to the skills he acquired, he started his own business employing 4 other people. Due to the high quality of the items they produce, they have been able to build a high number of clienteles. Abdullahi encourages having more of these trainings so as to help a youth gain employment opportunities and earn a living.
haddii oo aanu shaqada la noo sameeyay oo baahideeda ay tirtay waxaanu ka sii fikiraynaa dhalinyarada kale ta ay sidaan oo kale anagu aan u baahi baxnay ay kan inay ka sii baahi baxaan dadka u abaabuleeyana waxaan rabnaa inay sii istaajin ay sii sameeyaan shaqooyinkan dadku way u baahan yihiin qof walba wadankiisa joogo inuu shaqo barto hal abuur sameeyo uu shaqaysto wadankiisa wax u taro.
Through the project, the beneficiaries and members from the host community were grouped into cooperatives. This was to allow integration between the local communities and the IDPs. Each cooperative was also given a business premise and assigned a mentor to help them manage their businesses. One of the cooperatives was a tailoring cooperative made up of 10 women, both IDPs and from the local community. Shukri Ahmed was among tailors that were part of the Hebel cooperative.
waxaan ahaa guri joogto oo guriga joogta oo waalidkeed la nool kadib waxaan bilaabay inaan arday noqdo oo wax barto kadibna waxa ii hirgashay in aan dhameystirtay xirfadii la baray oo ahayd harqaan markaan harqaankii aan bartayna waxa ii sii hirgashay oo aad ugu faraxsanahay in aan noqdo qof ku shaqaysan karta.
Hebel's tailoring shop soon became popular among the girls in Galkayo town. They made dresses that were of different and unique designs, and they also understood their clients' needs. Shukri and other members were able to make profit due to customer loyalty. Happy customers equal good business. The partnerships with local authorities were a strong indicator for sustainability of the various interventions. Adequate consultation with them led to improved capacity to plan and manage their affairs, such as the support accorded to the local integrated IDPs. Their involvement forged a sense of ownership, improved accuracy in planning, and made the implementation more efficient.
waxaan dhihi lahaa mashruucaas dadkuna waxba ma ka faa'iideen sidii la arkay oo idinkuna soo marteen waa aragteen xaalii isbedelka uu sameeyay iyo meerada soo siyaaday iyo dadka dhaqaalada kor u kacay marka waxaan aad iyo aad u codsan lahaa arrin mashruucaas iyo mashaariic kale oo la mid ah in la xoojiyo si dadweynaha loogu faa'iideeyo ganacsigana u kaco si dhibta iyo gaajada u yaraato.
The project positively impacted on most of the vulnerable groups in Galkayo, which included the IDPs and the host community. The project supported 250 beneficiaries through the provision of vocational, business skills, startup grants, and access to business support service, thus ensuring growth and sustainability of the small business. According to the Employment Impact Assessment conducted, the cooperatives which were formed are already reporting profits while creating additional employment, whether direct, indirect, or induced. The project promoted peaceful coexistence among the IDPs and host community. This was realized through the interactions of these groups in the different training sessions and also through their decision to form cooperatives which consisted of both IDPs and host community. Both groups felt that they were mutually benefiting and agreed to continue being business partners. The project achieved all the set targets. It accurately sought to respond to the needs and priorities of the people of Galkayo and Puntland as a whole in dealing with IDP situation.
Finally, on behalf of the ILO Somalia program, I would like to thank all the project stakeholders, including our respective donors, the Galkayo municipality and UNHCR, for the good collaboration that we had throughout the implementation of this project. I hope that we will continue to collaborate so that we can further provide decent work opportunities for the returning refugees, IDPs, and the vulnerable members of the host community.